to another part of my Baldur's Gate 3 playthrough. And in this part, I'm going to be exploring this grove with all these druids. Just got here and rescued, or I should say, prevented a little girl from being sent to jail. And so now we're going to continue. Just want to lay the ground rules for any new watchers of my playthrough that I'm going to live with the consequences of my decisions. I'm not going to read every single thing. I'm not going to commentate every single thing that I do. This is just I'm going to drop in and out, not going to explain everything single thing, but for conversational choices, all the big ones at least, you can expect me to talk about my choices. So, let's get right into it.
I know that look. You're wondering why I was in pain before. Let's just clear the air about that now. It's just an old wound that hurts me from time to time. Nothing to be concerned about. It's nothing to do with the tadpoles, at least, in case your imagination is in danger of getting away from you. It's just something I have to live with.
How badly does it hurt? Are you sure it's not connected to the tadpoles? Let's do that.
Positive. You can trust me on that.
How badly does it hurt?
Quite a lot, if I'm being honest. But it always passes quickly, so I can manage.
Turn to other matters. Tell me about your fear of wolves.
They're ravenous predators with fangs like daggers. It's hardly an irrational fear to harbor. You've been decent to me so far. Maybe if you can, don't make me face any more of them. At least, not alone.
So maybe I should avoid turning into a wolf around Shadowheart. I'll try to avoid wolves in the future where possible. Everyone's got their own fears. I won't judge yours. We can scarcely afford to show weakness right now. I hope this won't be a problem. Wolves, though, really, they're just dogs with no table manners. Let's do 2.
Really? Some might think it makes me a liability. Maybe that's what I like about you. You're different.
I want to talk about all that's happened to us.
Fine. What's on your mind?
How am I holding up?
I don't think I've ever had a confidant quite like you. And if I have, I can't remember them.
Leave. Okay. Let's talk to Gale.
Tiring business, isn't it? All this traveling and adventuring. Why don't we take a little break? Allow ourselves a few moments of rest? Gives me a chance to talk to you about something, well, rather important.
Rather important, no less. Alright, go ahead. Whatever it is, do make it brief.
We've been on the road together for a while now, haven't we? Survived some perils, overcame some obstacles. Ever since you were kind enough to free me from that stone, I've seen you demonstrate remarkable guile and courage. The way you diffused the tension between Zevlor and Aradin. The way you got Korga to release the girl. In short, the I've grown to trust you.
That's very gratifying to hear. Enough with the flattery. Where is this going?
I was being quite sincere, I assure you. The reason I make a point of saying this is that I've grown confident enough to tell you something I've yet to tell another living soul, except for my cat. You see, I have this condition. Very different from the parasite we share, but just as deadly.
What kind of condition? Is it contagious? Can it be cured? So you've been lying to me this whole time. Wonderful. Or the druid choice. Nature provides the cure to most ailments. Tell me your symptoms, and I might prepare a poultice or potion.
Thank you for the offer. But the treatment for my condition is very specific. What it comes down to is this. Every so often, I need to get my hands on a powerful magical item and absorb the weave inside.
Your illness causes you to consume raw magic. I'm going to need the details. What kind of items are we talking about? Wouldn't that ruin the item? What happens if you don't consume these artifacts? Are you telling me you're addicted to magic? What kind of items?
Oh, staffs, tomes, cowls. The form doesn't matter, so long as it's brimming with weave. It's been days since I last consumed an artifact, since before we were abducted. It's only a matter of time before my craving returns. That is why I turn to you. I need you to help me find magic items to consume. It is vital. Dare I say it? Critical.
Where do you suggest we find the artifacts we need? I fail to see why you need me to help you with this. You've done fine without me so far. I'll be happy to help. It sounds like no condition I've ever heard of. I'd say you're just fishing for loot. Where do you suggest we find the artifacts you need?
We've already done the finding. In fact, you have one in your possession. You know for yourself how hard-won such an item was, and it will be no easier when even more are required to assuage my hunger. There'll be danger involved, or great cost.
I expected as much, don't worry, I'm happy to help. Why exactly would I risk either of those things for a wizard I barely know? And at the end of all that, I lose a valuable artifact? No thanks. Honestly, that sounds terrible. I see no upside to this for me. Let's do 2.
Valid question. If not out of the simple goodness of your heart, then perhaps your own self-interest might be sufficient motivation. Having a wizard like me around is quite the boon when facing the perils that stalk these lands. It'd be far harder for me to assist you if I could barely stand upright. Please, trust me. Your help could be the difference between life and death.
Very well, I'll do my best to get you what you need. I have powerful magic in my possession already. Take what you need. No, if you aren't willing to tell me the truth, I'm not helping you. Use your tadpole. Seek the danger at the heart of Gale's request. Let's do that.
You become one with Gale's mind, and you can feel something sinister oppressing you. It's inside of you, a mighty darkness radiating from your chest. You could try to push further, but your hold over Gale feels brittle. It won't be easy delving deeper without him noticing.
Alright, let's delve deeper. Oh. You failed the roll.
What are you? You're using the tadpole against me? You had no right. None at all. I've a good mind to turn around and depart this little company of ours immediately. I'd rather be alone than spend another moment in the presence of someone inclined to such unjustified invasions of privacy.
Alright, persuasion. Be reasonable, Gale. Your condition is unstable, possibly dangerous. I needed to know. Insight. You're in mortal danger twice over. To leave would be foolish, and you're no fool. Good, because of whatever that thing is inside you, I want it nowhere near me. Let's do persuasion.
The need remains debatable, but I recognize your responsibility. Perhaps my reaction was a tad volatile, the irony of which is not lost on me, though it needs remain so on you for the time being. I hope that the glimpse you caught of my condition convinced you of the urgency in treating it. Can I count on you to give me the artifacts I need?
Of course, I'm happy to help you.
Thank you. I see my trust in you was not misplaced. I'm sure we won't have to look very far to find what I need. Faerun overflows with magic-infused treasure. As do our packs, as a matter of fact. We have such an item already in our possession. Primed for the moment the need arises. I hope I can count on you. Oh, and as far as that tadpole trickery goes, I really do trust you'll not be so untoward again.
Alright, that was interesting. Let's talk to the wolf.
Another stranger come to vex me. What will you do? Hunt me? Grab my tail? Shout until my head hurts?
Relax, no one's here to hurt you. Who's been pestering you? I'll teach them a lesson. I just want to give you my smell.
Stupid or a liar. Neither is needed here. Go!
Escape without consequence. We might as well have lain on the ground and let them trample us.
Leave. You are not wanted here.
Alright. Let's talk to these people here.
You did well to speak up for the girl. That snake is fickle. A tragedy prevented.
That Kaga seems dangerous. Kaga? I forgot what her pronunciation is. And if I hadn't spoken up, what would have happened? I've heard there's some sort of ritual going on. Yeah, that's what we need to do.
One meant to seal us in, meant to seal them out. Blasphemous. The Tree Father must see what's happening in his holy grove. Perhaps his eyes are on Master Halsin now.
No one's looking for Halsim. I could do it. I'm looking for Nettie.
Would you? I would give anything to see Halsin return home.
No need to fret. I'll find him. I'd like a more solid offer than anything. Never mind, I'm not interested. No need to fret. I'll find him.
Sylvanas' blessing upon you. and my gratitude as well. Halsin is an elf with the presence of a bear. He left west with the adventurers. You won't mistake the first druid for anyone else. Come, Silver. Stay close.
Please leave. Our hospitality has limits, and they were crossed long ago.
Get help from Nettie. Save the refugees. Alright, this is where we gotta go. Let's go to the refugees first.
Nay, does that hurt?
I've got a long road ahead. Let's talk to that wounded bird.
Please. I'm resting.
The bird says nothing, trying to rest. The bird says nothing. Only the sound of its labored breath fills the silence.
Who tried to steal from us?
Yet she failed. That's what matters.
The bird's eyes are glassy, its breathing weak.
I see you. Just give me a moment.
Is there anything I can do to help?
A moment. This medicat. There. It's up to her now. Life or death. Now, what was it you needed?
I'm looking for Nettie. Healing. Looks like I came to the right person.
I do what I can. For most folks, that's enough. come here. Let's have a look at you. You seem healthy enough. A bit tired around the eyes, maybe.
No good way of putting this. I have a tadpole on my head. Let's go with
A
that.
tadpole? A mind flayer tadpole?
You know of them. Can you help me? What other kinds are there? It's not like a frog hopped in my eye.
I'll do what I can. Come, follow me. I might be able to help. We need to be quick. This way.
The bird's eyes are glassy, its breathing weak.
This will all be over. The ritual is almost finished. What if they try to steal from us?
This one had the same problem as you. Attacked us in the woods together with some goblins. Tadpole crawled out of his head soon after.
The drow and I have the same kind of parasite. I'm hoping for a less grave cure. So you killed him and laid him out on the table. Is everyone being captured by mind flayers these days? Didn't think it was a common experience. Let's do... The drow and I have the same kind of parasite.
Seems so. Gave Master Halsin a right start. It's why he joined the adventurers on their expedition. To find out what was happening. I pity you got me instead of him. He understands these things. Studied them. Still, we have options. All right. Let's see what we can do.
Thank you. Anything I can... I'll take anything that can help. What's the plant? Will it help? Just hurry up and cure me. I don't have time to chat. Thank you. I'll take anything that can help.
Of course. Now, tell me what's been happening. Any symptoms? Strange events?
I can merge my mind with anyone else that's infected. I fell from a ship in the sky, but something caught me. It saved my life. An intellect devourer spoke to me as if I were one of its own. Let's do I fell from a ship.
Protected from on high? Sounds like the drow. Master Halsin said he was tougher than he had any right to be. How'd you pick up the parasite? Halsin was desperate to find where all this was happening.
On a mind flayer ship, I was kidnapped and infected. I don't know, I just woke up with it. You're asking a lot of questions. Look, are you going to cure me or not?
A mind flayer ship? But Master Halsin was sure. Look, you've been straight with me, so I'll be straight with you. You're dangerous. If you transform here, we're all dead. But you seem like a good soul. You deserve a chance to save yourself. This is a vial of wyvern poison. Swear to me, you'll swallow it if you feel any symptoms.
I thought you could cure me. What about that branch of yours? I swear. Alright, hand it over. No, I'm not taking poison from a woman I can't trust. I thought you could cure me.
The thorn? Coated in a fatal toxin. It was a last resort, in case I couldn't trust you. I don't have a cure. Only a way out. I'm sorry for misleading you, but I had to be sure you weren't a threat before I told you everything. Now, do I have your word or not?
I'm not gonna swear.
Swear it.
Alright, I swear.
I hope it doesn't come to that, but thank you. Here. You know, I've spent my life treating folk and never once saw a mind flare infection. Then suddenly, there's dozens of you. Maybe more. Master Halsin and I were tracking them, studying them, trying to figure out what the hells was going on. Because you should all be changing. There should be a small army of mind flayers out there. But you're not. Weird powers aside, you seem perfectly normal.
What do you mean, should be changing? You must have learned something from studying them. Just tell me if there's a cure or not.
For one, that thing in your head is like nothing we've ever seen from mind flayers. It's one of their worms for sure. But this one gives you powers. Telepathic connections. And it doesn't turn you into one of them. Not yet, anyhow.
So you think it's only a matter of time? You said you were tracking other victims. Did they change?
Hard to say, but there's a lot we don't know. Infected, folks like you, have been converging on an old temple of Selûne, and I've no idea why. When Master Halsin heard the adventurers were heading that way, he saw a chance to get answers, joined on the spot. Whatever he found there, he didn't make it back.
What do you want me to do? So go and get him? Do you think he's still alive?
I think so. I hope so. I've sent birds to find him, but they can't get close without goblins trying to shoot them down. You, though, you're one of them. Technically speaking, I mean. They won't kill someone carrying their parasite. If you can find Halsin and get him out of there, we can discover what he learned. And perhaps he can save your life. How's that sound?
Alright, I'll find Halsin. It sounds like you're making a lot of assumptions that could kill me. You're sure he can cure me? That sounds like suicide. I won't do it.
I can't make any promises. This is like nothing we've seen before. But I know this for sure. Master Halsin is the only one close to understanding these things. He's your best bet to survive. Otherwise, that vial's your only option.
Alright, I'll find Halsin.
Thank you. It would mean everything to the Grove. To me. I wish I could tell you more. But only those adventurers know what happened out there. All I can say for sure is they all went to the old temple of Selûne. And Master Halsin didn't make it back. Good luck out there. And if things start to go bad, remember the vial. Remember your oath. One step at a time, Nettie. Come on.
Wyvern poison. Never tried it, and I hope to keep it that way.
Better a quick draft than Ceramorphosis, nonetheless.
Better than becoming a mind flayer. Keep it, in case things start to go very wrong.
There's something in that vessel. Take a closer look.
Where is the, Here it is. Examine. Cast your active weapon with toxin.
More for me.
That might be worth a look.
What does this do? Actually, let's check out here.
Tidy slot, but no room.
Let's see.
Looks like Halsin's our best bet for a cure.
Time to track him down and see what he knows.
Assuming he's still alive.
Speculation will get us nowhere. Let's go find him.
What's this gonna do?
That's curious.
Let's do a save. go here.
It's broken, but not too badly.
What if Halson is... No, don't go.
Let's grab this.
Take it one step at a time, Nettie. Come on.
So I need something to put in here. Let's look at these tablets. Rune.
Anything of use?
Let's go to the other side.
What's inside?
Empty socket. Uh-huh. I wonder what this is. Alright, let's try to get to this refugee area.
What if Halsin is... No, don't go there.
The bird's eyes are glassy. It's
Maybe the tablet's here.
Ridiculous. We just let her run off.
Let's autosave. That red. Up. The Emerald Enclave. Tenants.
Leave. You are not wanted here.
What will the tieflings want next? Letting the Hellchild go was a mistake.
Too many people on here to be messing with the desk right now. Backpack.
I thought you were Halcyon.
The boar prances around, haunches clenching and unclenching impatiently.
Where's Halcyon? He promised me a mate.
I've never learned to converse with
Defende nos ab eminentibus equilibrio tuo.
Common growth smell, but altered somehow.
Why, that's not at all foreboding.
Complexum tuum abterra ortum ad nos
Ah, my grizzled friend. What can you tell me about this place? Calm down, please.
I won't leave them behind!
You're going to get us killed!
Can't keep the goblins out forever. This is no fortress and we're no warriors.
Alright, let's try to track down this person. I'm not 100% positive that Kaga's inside, but we're gonna go over here and find out.
Swing and swing and... Oh! Jump. Ha. Oh, the waiting's getting to me. If we left, we could at least make a run for it.
Precious Baldur's Gate.
I care about our lives, our futures.
No, you just care about your stupid apprenticeship.
Take that back, right now. We don't even know these people.
That doesn't matter.
Of course it does. You and
Let's...
That's not what I said.
Can we stop shouting? No?
Stone door.
Would that we could speak freely, my Ursine friend. Alas, I've never learned to converse with your kind. Yes, I'm quite aware.
Find Arabella's parents. We do that quest too.
Stop. I was fine.
Your mother was a heartbeat away from fighting a bear.
You ever scare me like that again, and I'll feed you to a knoll.
Mom, I'm fine. Stop it.
Our little Hellion told us what happened. Thank you. Don't know what we'd do without her.
I hope we'll meet again under better circumstances. I saved your daughter, got anything more than a thanks for me. This could have ended badly. Keep her in line from now on. No more light-fingered antics, right, Arabella? Let's see what this one does.
I did, but I was robbed. You wouldn't know anything about that, would you?
Mary. All we can offer is our thanks. Arabella?
Thank you for helping me.
Reward. Chimera's Locket.
What were you thinking?
I was trying.
Grants its wearer the ability to cast.
What would your mother and I have done?
Show me again. Not now.
Oh, Gale can absorb it.
Yes, I see.
Just once.
Yeah, just once.
Ah, I wish I could understand you.
So what does... Let's see.
I smell drama amongst these adventurers. What have you heard?
Okay. Oh, I didn't notice that I can level up. So let's level up. Health increase 17 to 24. Class features, level 1 spell slot unlocked. Level 2 spell slots unlocked. Bark skin, level 2. Dark vision, level 2. Enhance ability. So, bark skin protect a creature from attacks, increase its armor class up to 16. Dark vision grant a creature the ability to see in the dark out to a range of 12 meters. Bestow a magical enhancement upon an ally. They gain advantage on ability checks with a chosen ability. Flame Blade, conjure a flaming scimitar in your hand that deals 3 to 18 fire damage and sheds bright light in a 3-meter radius and dim light in a 6-meter radius. That sounds cool. Flaming Sphere. Summon a flaming sphere that damages nearby enemies and objects. You can move the sphere. It emits a bright light. Gust of Wind. Summon a strong wind that clears all clouds and pushes creatures back, forcing them off balance. Heat Metal causes a metal weapon or armor to glow red hot and force the wearer to let go or receive disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks. Hold Person. Hold a humanoid creature still. They can't move, act, or react. Attacks from within the 3 meters are always critical hits. That sounds like a pretty good one. Lesser Restoration. Cure a creature from disease, poison, paralysis, or blindness. Moonbeam. Call down a beam of light that damages any creature that enters the beam or starts its turn in the light. You can use an action to move the beam 18 meters, 10 turns. Pass Without Trace. Call forth a veil of shadows and silence that gives you and all nearby companions a +10 bonus to stealth checks. Protection from poison. Touch a creature to neutralize all poisons affecting it and grant it protection against poisonous influences. Spike Growth. Shape a piece of ground into hard spikes. Movement is halved. A creature walking on the spikes takes 2 to 8 piercing. Alright, let's go to Prepare. Dark Vision. So now we've got known spells, level 1 and level 2. Speak with animals. Okay. Alright, what are we doing here? Let's take out Ice Knife. Let's put in... What's this? Flaming Sphere. Moonbeam actually looks cool. Let's do Moonbeam. Fairy Fire. Entangle, speak with animals. Let's do hold person. Say wisdom save, strength save. Let's do hold person instead of entangle. What else? Moonbeam, Healing Ward, Good Berry, Fairy Fire, Hold Person. Flaming Sphere. Over Fairy Fire. Hold Person. Maybe we should do Flaming Sphere over Fairy Fire. Let's try that. Okay, let's do Shadowheart.
Protects me.
Class features, level 1 spell, level 2 spells. Alright, aid. Heal your allies and increase their hit points maximum by 5 points. Blindness. Limit a foe's sight range. It's easier to hit and the creature will miss more. That's a good spell. Humanoids can't be charmed or frightened or become enraged. Enhance ability, become a magical enhancement upon an ally. They gain advantage and ability checks with a chosen ability. Hold person, lesser restoration, prayer of healing. Heal all allies you can see. That seems like a pretty good one. Touch a creature to neutralize all poisons, protection from poison. Silence. Spiritual weapon. Summon a floating spectral weapon and then attacks your enemies alongside you. Warding bond. Ward an ally. They gain resistance to all damage and a +1 bonus to armor class and saving throws. Command, Shield of Faith, Healing Word, and Cure Wounds. This is a level 1 evocation. Level 1. Alright, let's take Cure Wounds. Let's put Prayer of Healing. That seems like a good one. Guiding Bolt. Hold person. Command is actually... I haven't tried. Protect the creature from attacks. Increases armor class by 2. Should we switch that? Instead of Warding Bond. Warding Bond instead of Shield of Faith, maybe. Let's try that. Alright.
My grizzled friend.
Let's go to Asterion. Cantrips. Mage Hand. Create a spectral hand that can manipulate and interact with objects. Okay. Gain 2 cantrips. Gain 2 spells. Gain a spell. Cantrips. Acid Splash. Oh yeah, subclass. Arcane Trickster. Arcane Tricksters are rogues with a clever touch of magic, use illusions and enchantments to keep their opponents back on foot. Thief. Gain an additional bonus action. You've mastered the art of falling and gain resistance to falling damage. Assassin. Alright, we're going with the default. Subclass features. Gain level 1 spell slots unlocked. Mage Hand. When Mage Hand, Ledger Demon, D-Main. When you cast Mage Hand, the Spectral Hand is invisible and can carry out additional tasks. Cantrips. Acid Splash. Throw a bubble of acid that damages each creature it hits. Bone Chill. Prevent the target from healing until your next turn. An undead target receives disadvantage and attack rolls. Poison Spray. Project a puff of noxious gas. Ray of Frost. Shocking Grasp. Target cannot use reactions. This spell has advantage on creatures with metal armor. Blade Ward. Take only half damage from bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing attacks. Friends. Gain advantage on charisma checks against a non-hostile creature. Dancing Lights. Illuminate a 9-meter radius. Light. Infuse an object with an aura of light. Minor Illusion. Create an illusion that compels nearby creatures to investigate. True Strike. Gain advantage on your next attack roll. Okay, let's go with... Let's go with Poison Spray. No, let's go with True Strike. And Acid Splash. Shocking Grasp. Let's do that. Spells. Choose the spells you know from the list below. Spells require spell slots. Charm Person, Color Spray, Disguise Self, Tasha's Hideous Laughter, and Sleep. Let's do Tasha's Hideous Laughter. And Blind is a good one. Sleep is also a good one. Charm a humanoid to prevent it from attacking you. You gain advantage on charisma checks in dialogue. I think we're gonna go with Charm person. No. Color spray. Expanded, you can add a wizard spell of your choice to your spell casting repertoire. Burning Hands, Charm Person, Chromatic Orb, Disguise Self, Expeditious Retreat, False Life, Featherfall, Find Familiar, Protection from Evil and Good, Magic Missile, Mage Armor, Long Strider, Enhanced Leap, Ice Knife, Reese, Fog Cloud, Ray of Sickness, Shield, Sleep, Thunderweave, Witch Bolt. Either Magic Missile or Chromatic Orb. I kind of want... Orb might be a little... Magic Missile is actually one. Let's go Magic Missile here. Okay. Accept. Now we're up to Gale. Health increased, class features, level 1 spell unlocked, level 2 spells unlocked, gain 2 spells. Choose the spells you know from the list below. Spells require spell slots to cast unless a feature states otherwise. Arcane Lock, closed door or container with a magical lock. It can no longer be lockpicked or opened with knock. Blindness, limit a foe's sight range. Blur, attackers have disadvantage. Cloud of daggers, conjure a cloud of spinning daggers that attack anyone inside. Crown of madness, instill madness on a humanoid enemy, making them attack the creature closest to them, other than you, even if it's allied. Darkness, dark vision, detect thoughts, enlarge, reduce, make a creature larger or smaller to affect their weapon damage and strength checks and saving throws. Flaming sphere, summon a flaming sphere that damages nearby enemies. You can move the sphere. Gust of wind, hold person, invisibility, knock. Mage weapon, infuse a weapon with arcane energy. Melf's acid arrow. Now this looks kind of cool. Melf's acid arrow. Okay, mirror image. Create 3 illusionary duplicates of yourself that distract enemies. Each duplicate increases your armor class by 3. Misty step. Surrounded by a silver mist, you teleport to an unoccupied space you can see. Phantasmal force. Deal damage to a creature each turn. The type of damage changes to the last type of creature suffered. Ray of enfeeblement. Weaken a foe. They deal half damage with weapon attacks using strength. Scorching Ray hurls 3 rays of fire. Each ray deals 2 to 12. So Scorching Ray and Melf's arrow are the 2 I'm looking at now. See invisibility. Become able to see invisible creatures. Shatter damages all nearby enemies, creatures, and objects. Creatures made of inorganic materials such as stone have disadvantage. A web, cover an area in thick flammable web that slows creatures within and possibly enwebs them. Burning Hands, Charm Person. Yeah, and then this is all stuff we had before, so a lot of choices. Alright, let's go with Melf's Arrow. Let's also go with Scorching Ray. Prepare spells. Level 1. Level 2. Known spells. Magic Missile, Witch Bolt. I'm gonna put Melf's Arrow, Thunder Wave. Let's take Thunder Wave and put Scorching Ray. Alright, there we go.
We have to look after ourselves. That's what Mole says.
Let's readjust this. Cantrips, Mage Hand, Ray of Frost.
My grizzled friend. What can you tell me about this place? Yes, I see. And is that with words or what?
There we go. Pass without trace. Prayer of healing. Did I put this one in? Invoke duplicity. Inflict wounds, melee. Okay.
Yes, I see.
And dancing lights illuminate a 9-meter radius.
Understand you?
Vampire bite. Oh, he got a vampire move. Suck the blood from a living creature to regain hit points. The target takes 2 to 8 piercing. Interesting. Magic Missile. Sneak attack. True strike. Melee.
I smell drama amongst these adventurers.
Mage Hand.
Keep their confidence if you insist.
Mage Hand, Dancing Lights, True Strike, Shocking Grasp,
Yeah, I was right.
Gale.
Well, hello.
Have a lot on my mind and, well, in it.
Alright, here we go. Alright, I think this is a good ending for this segment. It's just over an hour, and so thanks for watching this part of my Baldur's Gate 3 playthrough. I'm enjoying the game as an elf druid. For those of you who don't know me very well, my name is Andre, and I write a newsletter over at Substack. You can see the link in the description. The best way to support me is by subscribing to the newsletter. It's free. You can also subscribe to my YouTube and social media. That helps too.
Isn't that how Mum usually is?
And I'm enjoying the game. Just if there's if the audio needs more adjusting, let me know. But this is a fun game so far, and I thank you for watching and joining me on this journey. So anyway, thanks for watching, and have a good day.